Alright, I'm back from our Planet Coaster, and today we're going to try not to delete this episode because I went through here once and it did not go well, so I deleted the episode. We're going to retry it. I have a better idea what I'm going to do for the episode because I was really struggling to find out, well, really what to do after a few things. So I've decided on, let's say, 3 things we're going to do today. Build the tower, alter this a bit. We're going to change this so it's water in here because I figured I was going to have it as nothing anyways. So I might as well fill it with water, and I could add a little island in the middle with a mini, very small, and I mean very small, castle with an entrance for a bathroom and maybe like a first aid. Something that isn't food or, what do you call it? Food or souvenirs, that's the word. And then I was going to take this, instead of it just going along here, we're going to bring it down across into this water and bring it back up along here and connect it up to this. So that way I can then build the path, the fake path, along to here like I was supposed to, and we can alter this up slightly. And it won't be in the way whenever I have to change things. So, let's see. This, I want to see if I can move down. How low can I get this? Because I don't want it to be sticking up. I can get that pretty low. I don't know why I can do that. Isn't that going to clip through? Why is angle snap on? Take that off. That's a little concerning. Oh, now it's showing up. Okay, well I wanted to lower that anyways, so that works for me, except for that. That doesn't work for me. I can probably just pull that out a bit. Pull that out just a smidge. Right there. I was also thinking to myself, damn, I really have to start City Skylines, but this game takes up so much recording time. It's kind of ridiculous. I've put, I think, 110 hours into this game since I've started this map. And because remember, I do a lot of time lapses, and those are 2 to 3 hours sometimes per episode. And I was thinking to myself, whenever I do that, I also have to edit it, so that's like an extra hour tacked on. So you just might as well double the time whenever I have to edit the episode. There was something I wanted to add it here. Just as like a quick thing. Oh yes, a well. That's what it was. Yes, perfect. No, not what I wanted. Why are you doing that? Don't put it. Align the surface. It's been a while since I played, because I got kind of mad that I couldn't figure out what the fuck I was supposed to do. Okay, we'll add you here. And I need to go through off camera and make a little list of all the little improvements I want to do throughout the other parts that we made. Just to swing by every now and again, because I have to build that wall as well, and that's going to be great. So let's see how this works, because whenever I tried this, the first time I had a lot of problems, let's just say. Because I tried connecting it to this water source, and it worked, but the water level was too low for what I wanted. And I wanted it to be up against the edge of the water. I guess I could angle the stuff down. So I think we'll try that because I think it looks better when it's part of a bigger body of water and it just swings through. Makes it look more disconnected, I guess. So we gotta push. Oh, I guess I could just flatten the foundation from here. Because I didn't do that last time. Maybe that'll make a big difference. I'm a little scared, actually. But hey, that's what deleting's for. Swing right in and over into here. We can alter the shape as we go. Lower that size down a bit. We're going to bring this out. Something to like this. Bring that down more. Delete that. Nope. Delete that. Because we'll bring up our own little mountain, I guess you'd call it. Take this away. Here we go. Now we gotta try to push this over here without deleting this water, because I remember that was a huge problem the first time I went through. I pushed too far over and it deleted this little bit of water, which deleted everything in here. So that was an issue. Might turn down the size. Just see if we can push through. Want to get as close. Oh, there we go. Yep, that looks pretty cool, actually. It's interesting. Go back. Because we just fucked the whole park. I'm just scared to get it too close, that's all. Oh, there we go. I think it's because I go under. That might be the problem. Yeah, just gotta be careful with what I take away. Already this is going miles better than what I've done the first time I went through here. Because, man, that was a fucking disaster. I'm glad I don't do that live. Because that would have not been pretty. I know you're probably just thinking, like, it's not a big deal, but I don't know. I have sad as it is, I have, like, a quality standard for, like, this irrelevant little YouTube channel that I have for a couple years. That's never going to go anywhere. I have a quality standard. I know, it's weird, right? Makes no sense. We can keep that little bit of land there. Yeah, it looks fine, because we'll fix that. I want to bring this in maybe a bit more. Maybe to like that chunk. Because if we're going to have the little island smack dab in the center, I'm going to try to line it up with that little piece of boat sticking out. It's going to be like right here. So we want it to have some distance from land in between it. Just like that. Yeah, I'd say that's good, because that seems to be like the biggest point where there's a gap in water space. And I'm fine with that, because you can't really tell from here that fucks up the shape, unless you're looking from the top. Which you still see the resemblance of a heart. I've tried to keep that intact as we go, and it's not going to really alter much more. So this whole side, which I'm dreading, of how the fuck I'm going to design that. Oh, there's my little, you saw that. Green smoke trail that's been there for like 20 episodes. I can't figure out what the fuck that is. It's just like a graphical lighting effect glitch. There's literally nothing here. I've checked multiple times, on and off camera. There's nothing there. Nice voice crack, by the way. Alright, let's bring our land up. So that's fine. Let's make that a little smaller. Flatten the foundation. We'll alter the shape as we go. And in a way, this is kind of like a mini version of what we're doing the whole park in. Like, if you've noticed, I've put that theme in slightly in certain spots around here, like that. It's like one little piece of paradise in all this huge area, where this would be like, this is the castle in this huge area. Like I said, I would delete this if I could, because I don't like it. If it was my own park, I would have gotten rid of it. But since I have it in the episodes, I keep it there. Actually, I would like to lower that a bit. Just remember, this has to be up level with this area, because there's going to be a walking bridge across, so it has to be up above the water level. Everything else we can just force down a bit. I'm glad all that water stayed, though. That's a great start for here. Now, the next huge problem I had was building this little mini castle. And I didn't realize at the time, my dumbass didn't put the shops down first to have a base put in, so I could build off of that instead. I tried to add them in last, and that completely fucked me. It took me forever to complete. So I want bathroom here. And it is first aid right across, or two across. One? No, no, 1, 2, 1. We'll do 1. Because this is going to be the next challenging part is trying to build this properly around it, because I kind of like what I did first, but I don't want to redo that because I don't think it looked too great. Oh, and I've found these different roofs we're going to be using for this. Let's just start building this in here. No, we want that open. That open an arch. There, so we're just gonna enclose that for right now. Then I want to lay this on top, wherever that is. There it is. See, that kind of pokes through though. I hate that. Why does it do that? Why does that poke through, but that doesn't? That infuriates me. If I put the, whatchamacallit, the little castle arch support things there, you won't really notice it, so you just have to deal with that, I guess. I do want a staircase coming down the one side, though. Like right here, and then do a little corner bit right there, and then we'll bring this down. So that's okay. We need to get our wall back into here. I know I could probably just use the 2-meter walls, but hey, you never know. Oh, let me tell you the original plan. That was also a disaster. It was going to be a broken tower here. But let's just say that didn't work out too well. Mostly because they don't have many round destroyed pieces. They're all square. So I couldn't really do much with that. I'm trying to think. Do I build this out? Do I shrink the grid down? Have it half here. Where this is on level with the ground. Okay, maybe we can do that. Why are you in? Uh-oh. That's not good. Something's not lined up here. Is it this wall? Yep. Always mess one up every time I make these things. Okay, so if I have you cut off... I don't want it to be too huge, so we're just going to try to make this a little smaller. Maybe I should... I should change this one to 2 meter. This is still going to be a thing. Oh, that's going to be in the way now, that's right. Although maybe the 2 meter will block that. I think it will. Let's hope. No, go up. Yes, it does. Okay. Alright. So we're going to have a 2 meter with a little tower right here. And then a little bit higher up. That is not lined up. Why is that not lined up? Yeah, that's great. I love whenever the grid heights just swap out on me for no reason. I'm not quite sure what I made, but in some weird way I kind of like it because I can definitely design around it. It drives me insane, but that sticks through. And I'm not changing it because it wouldn't be symmetrical, and this thing would not line up whatsoever. So I want to change this to wood. I want to drag. Oh god, that's gonna be that's gonna suck. Can I get the width to be 5 and it would just be lined up with it? No, that doesn't work. So it's got to be 4. I'm okay with that. I still have to build the arch though. Can I get that to angle snap so it's straight? There we go. See, that worked out pretty well. Why did that kill my frame rate? No idea. That worked out pretty well, because now if I just add the arches in... Do I want the pointy arch? Sure, I'll take the pointy arch. It's got to be a little lower than everything else. Just, I don't want that shape to fuck with the other one. That way so you can see through it. Just like that. Now, I should probably add the arches on the inside as well. If I can get an angle that I can see what the hell's going on. I think that's fine. And we'll try to get one here too. Maybe add in a 1 meter on the inside of that, just so it blocks off the green. I mean, you're gonna kind of see it regardless, but you know, it's just trying to block it slightly. Where'd you go? I lost you. Come back. Hello? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Boy, so certainly not working in my favor today with this. No, wait, oh, there you go. Perfect. Fucking hate that. Why is that messing up? Is it because of that? Oh my god. I take you off and rejoin you up? Well, you know what? You're staying like that. Messed around too many times with that, so... I want that door, or do I want... There was a different door I liked. Yeah, it was this one. It sticks out more. Can you just align to surface or position snap there and I can drag it down? So you're in the center. Works for me. And back here I'll put a door. Be like a little walkout area. Whenever we get to designing all that. There's one other thing I wanted to add, that's right. And it's just this. No, I want this one, because that'll be way easier to deal with. Just like that, just so it blocks off that middle part. Okay. There, we got a base of something. We have something small that fits there, that looks different. Probably change the color of those. I also got to change the color of those up there. Again, that'll be something I put in my little list of small things to change. Probably just be a whole episode dedicated to that whenever I get to it. See, because I was thinking of moving this over, then I was like, you know, I could build this into the water the more I think about it. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think that'll work out great because, you know, the more you walk over here, the more you want to go inside this to peek out through that. Then you, well, I mean, they're not really going to be going over here besides going to the bathroom. And that's kind of why I pushed over to the right more, because if you're going to be mainly here and you're going to see that from this angle, then you'll be like, wow, I really want to go there. Let me make this 3-mile trek up these stairs all the way through this area to get to that ride. Let's alter this by deleting here. Oh, I tapped that too many times. I'm glad it went the other way. Right here. I could wrap you around to go right into that. It's going to be a huge ride, which it needs to be in a way, because I've made this pirate section so huge. And it bleeds into other sections a little bit, so I'm not really against that. So we'll see what we can do with it. Do you have the tracks set? Or the track supports? Yeah. Okay, so that'll be there eventually. Too sharp of an angle. What, are we going to break somebody's neck? No, not that way. Can you go down more? No, 20 degrees is all you can go down. Okay, so we'll just start curving it here. Let's try to get the maximum angle on this. That's kind of sharper than I expected. Okay, so you'll stay level now, right? Cool. Bring you there, bring you around. Oh, if I could bring you up over that, I would. But I can't, so maybe bring you that way. Yeah, have it that way, so whenever you look past, you can see them going through. And then bring it up, like, right there, and just snap it back onto that. Keeping the length small, just so I can alter the turns a bit. Yeah, we'll go. Now we'll start curving back this way. Too much. We'll just cut right through the middle. Nice casual ride. It's gonna be a long ass ride, but hey, it'll be free. So hopefully they'll go on that more than that fucking jail den thing over there. Okay, so we need to build you and then switch to these, because then I can start. Hold on, go back. Go back, turn this, build it. There, that way, so whenever I switch to these supports, I can go straight up and then turn. Drop start. So it's a drop for the boat. Oh, I could have went. Nah, too late for that. Maybe some other time. But because well, my other idea in the failed episode was I was gonna have it wrap around this like a snake. But then I thought, there's already that stuff there, and it's already too close to just ruin it. So bringing it through here seems to be a better option. Plus, I still got to design this up and design all this shit up, so it should be okay. Can I ask? Oh, okay, now there we go. I was wondering what the hell was happening. That's not gonna work, is it? Because I can turn you, but I can't really do much else. So that might not work. I have to start that a bit earlier. Yeah, I think here would be okay. So we build that. And then we start the conveyor belt. Turn that just a bit. We're gonna cut this very close. But I think we'll be okay. Oh man, that's not. We won't be okay. Back a bit. Nope, too much. God damn it. Extend. Extend as far as you can. Now shrink as much as you can. Because I forgot we need the end of that. can squeeze just that much more out. Okay, end. Good. Turn. Uh-oh. What if it did go under? It can't do that. No. Just stop. You're getting too crazy. Go back. What if I just got rid of this entirely and just made it this? Problem is it goes too straight. What if I end it here? And then turn this. Can I auto finish this ride? Is that a thing? I don't think I can because it's not on the same elevation. If it was, I'd be able to. Now I might be able to work out being able to lift this up here. Oh wait, you kind of worked. That's weird. You worked for like a second and then you didn't. Is it because of that? Damn, I really fucked this. Alright, let's try from back here. Maybe that'll help. There we go. I'll shrink that a bit. Build that. Do this. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Other way, please. Yeah, I might just be... Come on, turn this way. Don't be fucking with me. I might just be able to get this to... Can I extend this out? No, we don't want to extend this out. Yes. Okay, now we're talking. I'll turn it this way. It's gonna run along this. And perfect. Connect right up. Okay. That's one big ass ride. Here's what I'll do. Before I head into this time lapse, I'm gonna build this tower, which would take no time at all, just to get the general shape done, and then we're gonna just ride this. Okay, we're just gonna take a quick ride. Won't be quick, but we'll see what it looks like, and then we'll take another ride whenever it's over. Don't worry, at the very end of this series, we will be riding everything. We'll be going through detailed looks through everything. Don't worry, I will not forget to do the most important thing in this game, which is ride the rides and everything. It's just designing comes first. You want to make sure it's designed right before you start riding it. Does it sound right? Sounds right to me. Now, the joy of trying to line this up needs to be over just like one more block. Like right here, possibly, unless it's gonna fuck it up. No, that might be it. No, nothing too crazy here. Whoops. As it is just gonna be like a lighthouse. So it shouldn't be too bad. We also gotta flatten that out, which we will do. Although I'm kind of worried, is that gonna sink through? Fuck up everything under that? Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that just yet. Can I turn the grid height up to 4? Will this snap on properly? I think that's a decent size, because I don't want to make it larger than the towers to the left. Because what I was going to do is put a flame on top of this, just a little flame prop. Because I'm pretty sure there's a giant one. Or is it fire? No, there's a pyro thing here, so we can just... Magma panel. Excuse me? Was this in the The DLC I didn't notice. Gotta play the game here. I gotta look at this. Oh, that's cool. Damn, I'll be using the hell out of that in the next build that I do after this. Colorable fire. We don't want... Why are you aligning to the grid? That's fucking infuriating. Please stop. Actually, why am I using colorable fire? Just use regular fire. Yeah. I'll just X this over. You can see that, right? Maybe make it a little larger. Whatever, we'll see. Okay, stop with that. I need to look at this. Oh, you can see that flame from pretty far away, actually. Let's change the lighting. To do like 10. I don't know why I erased the 1. 10 p.m. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that because you can actually see it. And that's the whole point. Can you see it through the arches over here? Which would make a cool effect that I was not expecting. Yes, you can. There you go. That's pretty much what I wanted. I also designed these up. Another thing I have to add to my list. But yeah, now let's take a little quick ride. Quick. On our log flume, which I gotta name it something. I don't know what to name it yet. Chopper's Creek is not what it's going to be called. Okay, let's stop that. Oh, shit. Can I add more log flumes to this? Shit. Because the only thing I'm worried about, let's get out of that menu, is that if I add more, it's going to make this larger, and I can't do that. There's got to be, I don't remember where that is. Number of rafts, 2. Okay, we're going to have 3, 4. We'll run 4. Waiting time. Departure interval. Let's do 7-second interval. I don't know what priority pass is. I don't have that enabled, I don't think, on this park. Alright, let's see how good or bad this turns out. So there should be the 2 triggers here, and this will be a good indication of whether or not I can alter that. Push it back a bit. We'll see. It still seems... Yeah, maybe just pull that back slightly. And then we'll see through here. So I don't think I went through the cave whenever it was lit up. We'll see about this one, maybe, if I can alter this one as well. Yeah, it's just too... Just the way you're sitting, it's just too late. I gotta add, like, red eyes in that or something. Another thing I have to add to the quick little list of things to do. Because through here I didn't want to do too much, because you can't really see, but I left like a red ominous light in the back corner, because why not? I don't know if you can see the chests here. Yeah, you can't see them at all, so that's not... Can't really see all the stuff I put there either, but that's fine. Oh, and you can see the tower through there, and it's on fire. Okay, that's an unintended thing, but I really like how that looks. You can just see that. This is like the perfect sightseeing ride for this whole thing. Oh, I can zoom in. For this thing that I built. And just imagine whenever it's done, the view you're going to get whenever you come through here and you see everything all built up. This might be my favorite ride that we're going to build in this whole park, just because of the scenery aspect of it. Now this part's a little slow, I'm gonna say, but it's not like I can make it go faster. If there was like speed tracks I could add on. Is there? No, there can't be. Not for this. Give me like a little boost around. Pretty funny. Be bouncing off the edges and shit. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I came through here whenever this was completed. Even, like, on my own time. So this is gonna be pretty fucking cool, actually. No, I don't ride the rides by myself when I'm just decorating. I'm just saying, okay? I can see you typing that comment already. Just backspace, delete that. Get that out of there. We don't want that timestamp in there. You know, this also is a really good spot because it's a nice contrast of you'll be able to see the wall when it's done. And you got the pirate section behind it. Yeah, I'm going to stroke my own ego a little bit through here because I'm really proud of this. You got a problem with it? I don't do that very often. Let me get this one chance of doing it. I might have to make that interval a little longer than 7 seconds. Maybe 15 seconds. That seems a little too close. Since they're back there. Oh yeah, that'll be nice, because then you'll come out near the castle, actually, and then you'll see the forest. This really gives you a view of almost everything that I've done. Besides the dead forest thing and the very beginning part of the park. But still, my point stands. You get to see a lot of shit through this ride. And you just swing around here to the end. Looks pretty damn cool in the daytime. Oh, hey, look, there's somebody actually over there. Holy shit. Or is that the... No. I thought these couldn't get stuck. Oh, wait. Shut up, Hugo. I know you're making the fucking timestamp. I told you this whole time they can't get stuck. God damn it. Right towards the end. Are you serious? So here's the thing. I've lowered these slightly. And I can wait for this to go all the way around, or I could speed the game up. But I've never done that, and the amount of shit I have in my park, that kind of scares me. Oh, it's only 3. Just like City Skylines. You know, that surprisingly the game runs pretty well like that. I'm shocked. There's really not that big of a performance hit. It drops below 50 frames every now and again, but for now, I've just pulled these down slightly. So it should have, resistance still bothers me, but it should just be enough to get there. This is a long ride. I know there's a lot of problems in the park. We'll fix that towards the end. We're not really into that right now. Okay, a moment of truth. It's just this little part I'm scared about. I've lowered it, so you shouldn't get stuck. You should just be able to just barely push along through this and get to the end. I also have to change that interval. I forgot to do that. Yes, you should be okay to get there. Thank God. Well, I feel like an ass for saying, like, hey, it's impossible for it to get stuck. I didn't think you could. Maybe it's because... Oh, I know why. It's because I did autocomplete and it just did whatever it wanted. That's why. Because this was already a higher elevation than that, so it just connected it up. I see. So it's not entirely my fault, but it still is my fault. Because I was being lazy. Now, I don't remember where I did the time intervals at. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're going to change it to 20 seconds, actually. That'd be a good break in between. Because they do kind of bunch up in certain spots, so maybe that amount of time interval will give it the space it needs. But for the most part, that worked out pretty well. Got a decent amount done. And in the time lapse, we will be decorating this. We will be... Did I ever do these little shop pieces? We'll do that. We'll just add the tiny bits of wood onto these 3 shops. I've been saying that for like 3 episodes now. Never got to it. We'll do it. And maybe design this up. Maybe not. but I will probably fix this as well in the time lapse, and I'll probably design this up if I can figure out a design for it. It won't be something crazy. Maybe just like some of those little slit windows and a banner or two hanging around the edge, because the focal point's going to be the flame. It's not going to be the decoration on it. So with that, I'm done for today, and I'll see you next time.